I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zeugles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoilsport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But...
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danin agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danins?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul-searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
So this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just... You know, I can't imagine. That's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renin soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but that doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsev's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? What the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, priest. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danan. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me.
You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
I hate camping out. What a lovely view.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely. Great, now I'm hurt and dirty. What could this be?
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek. Normally I don't pick on the weak. This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses. It's up to us. Guess we gotta roll with it. One final push.
Right.
Give them all we got. You're surrounded. Just stay calm. No escape. You're on.
One more! Magna Ray!
Here I come. Rising Wyvern. You're on. How's this?
It's over.
Tell it.
I need to be stronger. What could this be? What could this be? I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
You all on.
Magna Ray!
See ya. I'm sure I can put this to use.
Get lost!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine! Tusk Cannon! You're mine! Mirage! You're mine!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Should this really be here?
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the... and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Hey. Yes! I guess. Got it. had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Way.
You're mine! Portal Blade!
I'm only getting started.
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Again.
You're on! I'm not done!
There, go.
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Take it. I'm only getting started.
I'm not done!
Here I go.
Mirage!
Nicely done.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
you!
You're mine! Mortal Blade! Come one, come all!
Magna Ray!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Take it!
Mirage!
I'm only getting started! Here's a healing art!
You're
Magna Ray! There! One more! Magna Ray!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
You're mine!
There!
Mortal Blade!
One more! Magna Ray!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
This could be useful.
I wonder if something happened.
I'm skeptical.
Right. All right. Got it.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Pierce through!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this! Sonic thrust! It's over!
Hear
Mirage!
me! Flame of Fury! Burn it!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Here, let me help.
Mirage!
First
Ah!
Mega Ray!
Here I come!
By the
Sonic
power of
thrust!
water!
Severing wing!
Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua!
I'm not done! Onward and upward. That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
I'm only getting started! Gemini Aqua!
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough. What the... What was I thinking? Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon guards.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There are Sugals here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
Severing
Wind! Take this! This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
They've got me in the... Sorry.
Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
Let the marksman handle this!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
House this!
Thrust! You're on!
Magna Ray!
No escape!
By the power of water!
Sonic Thrust! You're finished! Take this! Severing Wing! You're mine! You're finished!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Here I come!
Burning!
This one's mine.
Take this!
Hear me! Flame! I'm ready!
You're mine! Strike! You're mine! You're finished!
If it's in
Here
the
I
sky,
come!
it's mine! Hear
Take
me!
this!
I never miss!
No escape! It's over!
This one's mine.
Take this!
Magna Ray!
Take this! You're finished! Severing Wind! Rising Wyvern!
Magna Ray! By the power of water!
Take this! Get through!
One more! Magna Ray!
Here I come! Severing Wind! Take this!
Where are you going?
You're finished!
I can feel my precision improving. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
I won't forgive you!
Take this!
You're mine!
I'll take you all on! Eat dirt!
Gemini Aqua!
You're mine!
Here I go! You're mine!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking,
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
we're in good form!
What could this be?
So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
Dispose of the trash.
Go!
Here I come! Come and face me! Severing wind! Take this! It's over!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Magna
Here I
Ray!
come! We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
I never miss!
You're finished!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this!
Well then, let's keep moving.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Magna Ray!
You're finished! Mirage! Strike! You're finished!
By the power of water!
Sonic thrust!
Gemini Aqua!
No escape! Wind!
Magna Ray!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. Damn it! Gotta break through! Here I come! You're finished!
Magna Ray!
Here I come! It's over!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
That buzzing is driving me mad! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
There!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're mine!
Gemini Aqua!
Looks like we won.
Forgive you!
Take this! You're finished!
Burning!
Here I come! Mirage! Here I come! Come one, come all!
Burning! This is it!
We turned the tables on him!
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back! You're finished!
Only getting started!
Great! An opponent like this should be easy. Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Hit! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
We're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Out of our way!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Hit!
By the
It's
power
over!
of water! Hear me! Flame of
Take
fury!
it! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
And again!
Great!
Mega ray!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Looks like it could be worth something. Lost!
You're mine!
I never miss!
You picked the wrong fight! I'm not
By
done!
the power of water!
Mirage! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! You're
I
finished!
never miss!
Soda!
This is it!
Mirage!
Got you!
Here I come!
Mega ray!
I can feel my precision improving. What could this be?
Gotta break
Here,
through!
let me help.
Take this! Pierce through! You're finished!
By the power of water!
Here I
This
come!
is it!
Sonic thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Mega
Mirage! It's over!
There! One more! Mega ray! Jedi Ultra!
We're in good form! Gotta break through! You're mine!
Hear me!
Rising
Flame of
Wyvern!
fury! Burning! Gemini Aqua!
Take this! I'm not
By
done!
the power of water!
Here I come! Mirage!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
It's weakened!
This end! We're in good form!
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would. if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it. And that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
hate that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive barrier. That's how it works. If we want to get through, we have to find the mechanism to lift it. Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, it sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary. This could be useful.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside. These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Rising Wyvern! We're in good form! No choice! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Here I go! It's over!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! No escape!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Barely a blip on our radar.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
Right, here goes! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Mine! Sighted!
You're mine!
You're mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Barely a blip on our radar. These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Take! You're mine!
You're mine!
Well then, let's keep moving. That equipment should come in handy.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nave thought it was a Renan castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving. Looks like it could...
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
We've reached our destination. I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Yeah.
How's this?
Huh? Okay.
Thanks. Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next time we make camp.
Is that why she went along with this?
Crap!
What?
No way! Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moscow.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
way!
One more! Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Here I come!
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. What could this be?
Get lost!
You got spirit!
By the power of water!
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
They really don't give up, do they?
Now you learn!
Rising Wyvern!
Die!
Strike!
Go to hell!
Mega Ray!
I'm not done!
Power of water!
Go to hell!
Here, let me help.
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
Sight.
Damn it, Bennett!
You're mine!
Mirage!
Gemini Aqua!
Here I come!
Die!
You're mine!
Sight. You're
You're
mine!
mine!
By the power of water!
Here I come!
Go to hell!
Rising Wyvern!
It's
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Seems about right to me. What could this be?
No choice! No escape!
Power of water!
Mirage! Lock on!
It's over! This
Here
is
I
it!
come! You're finished!
What's in the sky is mine!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Moscow.
Doc, Cole, everyone please be safe.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here I go!
No escape!
You're mine!
Stardust!
There! And again!
You're mine! It's over!
Take it! It's
You're
over!
mine! got flyers.
I've got this!
You're mine!
Let a marksman handle it!
Severing wind! All yours!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Way.
Here I come! Now! You're finished!
Sighted.
Take
This
this!
is it!
You're finished! Eat dirt! I can feel my power growing!
Lost!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
And again!
I won't show you any mercy! Here I come! Die! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
By the power of water!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
You did it! You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
I need to be stronger. You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
Gotta break through! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Mirage! Take this!
Mega ray! By the power of water! Here, let me help!
Here I come!
First
Sonic
aid!
thrust!
Barely a blip on our radar. Let's dispose of the
You're
trash.
mine!
I never miss!
Rising Wyvern! No escape!
By the
Soda!
power of water!
Barely a blip on our radar. Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy, do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind. What could this be? barely a blip on our radar.
Now you'll learn!
Mess with my friends, will you?
You just crossed the wrong line!
Mega Ray! By the power of one!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Start out!
It's over!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Hey, hang in there. Hey, damn it! Too late.
Stop! Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
Get back, Cole!
Doc! Cole! Stop!
Not if I can help it!
Here I come! Eat dirt! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually... I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword.
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll...
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, trying to help you is a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes!
What's wrong? Got it.
We've reached our destination.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good, good.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah. These ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here. Ugh.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balsef, nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however, and we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balsef himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balsef's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head-on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
'Cause we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balsef?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Shion to make your way to wherever Balsef's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out, now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Danans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renan's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone!
I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renan Lord.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life-and-death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Danans have really had any hope. What about you? You scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that.
Balsef's castle should be just above us.
All right. And let's use that elevator thing. Zephyr and the Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
That's Zephyr from the Crimson Grove! Still up!
I hope he's gonna be okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do.
Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Gates of fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close. We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Balseth. We should be getting close to the service entrance.
Good. Let's get in there and kick their asses.
Is this someone's idea of a bridge?
Looks like it. Don't fall, or this will be a pretty short story. It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on. You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it. I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that.
this blazing sword can truly do!
Take it!
Mirage!
It's over!
Rising
By the
Wyvern!
power of water!
Mirage!
Psychic!
Demon Fang!
I'm only getting started!
Start out!
By the power of water!
Rising Wyvern!
You're mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Got it!
Mirage!
Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Not today!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! It's
This
on!
one's mine!
Mirage! Burn its hair! Now,
By the
while it's
power of
reeling!
water. Take it
Rising
down.
Wyvern! It's on!
Hear me!
Sonic
Flare
Thrust!
Fury!
You're mine! Pierce through! Demon Fang!
Gemini Aqua!
Die!
Sonic Thrust!
Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Demon Fang!
Take it!
Rising Wyvern!
By the power of
Sonic
water!
Thrust! Rising Wyvern! Eat
Here
this!
Go! It's over!
Here I come! Start
By
up!
the power of water!
It's on!
Gemini Aqua!
Demon Fang!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Mirage!
Take it! You're mine! By the power of water!
Mirage!
Take it!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Slash!
Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Infernal Torrent! Slash!
Gemini Aqua! By the power of
Blade!
water!
Slash! Try this!
Gemini Aqua!
Infernal Torrent!
By the power
Die!
Rising Wyvern!
There!
Mirage! Try this!
Mega Ray!
Infernal Torrent! Swallow him!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Amazing!
Hey!
Got it.
That took more energy than I expected.
Where the hell is Balsef? If we don't hurry up and find him...
You're too close. Try to stay farther apart.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Was I really that close?
I guess I'm just not used to standing right next to people.
You mean because of your thorns? You're a surprisingly nice person.
What?
You don't think so? I mean, you just made sure your thorns wouldn't...
You can keep your opinions to yourself. You don't know the first thing about me.
I'm not saying I know everything about you. Sheesh. No need to bite my head off.
You just can't take a hint, can you?
What? I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what sorts of hardships you've been through. After all, what could I possibly know about pain?
I know you didn't mean anything bad by what you said. The throne room is up on the next floor. That's probably where we'll find Balsef. Hey.
What?
If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just...
Just what?
Nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
It wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me. Wow.
Sure.
We can cross through now.
Good. We're pressed for time.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You got spirit!
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go! It's over!
And this!
This one's mine!
Damn it,
Rising
man!
Wyvern!
Die!
I'm not done!
There!
You're on! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Hear me! Flame
Here I
of
come!
spirit burning!
It's over!
Here I go!
Rising Wyvern! You're on! You're mine!
You're mine!
Infernal Torrent!
Gemini Aqua!
It's over! Take this! You're on! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
By the power of water!
You're mine!
Seems about right to me.
Forgive you!
No escape! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Take this! Rising One!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Looks like there are still some soldiers inside the castle.
It's still less than it would usually be. The diversion must be working.
Everyone, stay safe.
Gotta break through! Here I come! Slash! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Rising Wyvern! I'm not
In the
done!
sky, it's mine! Let's give it a whirl!
Thanks! No escape!
First aid!
You're on!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
It's so hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting fire astral energy out here.
Is it that bad?
I forgot. You can't feel the heat. I don't think I've been more jealous of anything in my life.
Out of our way!
You're mine!
You
one's
got
mine.
spirit, though!
Finish! Burn it down! We did it!
Hear me!
Rising
Flame of
Wyvern!
fury!
Keep our eyes on the prize. Barely a blip on our radar. That equipment should come in handy. Having second thoughts?
No, I was just thinking about the blazing sword. Whenever I hold it, I feel wrong somehow.
Is relying on a sword from a Renin Master Core that repulsive?
It's not about that. It's just... It's hard to explain. It's like the sword is almost too strong.
I don't know what's got you so worried, but in case you forgot, that sword is the only reason we have a fighting chance against a lord.
I know. You don't need to keep telling me.
Well, good. That said, the longer you use it, the more you get burned by it, too. We need to remember to patch you up quickly when that happens. A double-edged sword in every sense. Since you can't feel pain, you'll need to be careful, okay?
Are you actually worried about me?
Is that a problem? Look, I need you if I'm going to take out the lords, and I can't have you dying on me before that happens. That's my only concern. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What's going on over there?
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
They're attacking him. We have to save him.
You will kneel before our Lord!
We'll see about that.
Infernal turret! You're
Here's a
finished!
healing art!
I owe you one.
Are you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Danon's slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out. So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
This isn't the time. We should keep moving. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What the hell is that thing?
A spirit vessel. It's what the Renans use to harvest astral energy from Danons.
So that's where it all ends up, huh? Damn it!
Get lost!
Rising Wyvern!
Only get
You're on! Try this! Infernal turret!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
An opponent like this should be easy. Rising Wyvern! You're on! Go to hell!
Hear me, flame of fury!
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There! And again!
It's time!
Mega Ray!
You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
It's over! Searing Flame! Reload!
Looks like we won. This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renan castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balseth.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just the majority of what he's into. He likes fire and he likes rocks. He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renans were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, listening to you talk makes me realize that maybe there are some good ones too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renan you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure. What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, And next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Guess this thing needs a different key to activate.
Out of our way!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! We did it! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
There! Got you!
Rising Wyvern!
Reload! I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
I can feel my power growing!
What could this be? Get lost!
You're mine!
Now you'll learn!
Rising Wyvern!
Who wants to die next? Reload!
Ignite! Start up!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Here I come!
Do it!
You're mine!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Right, here goes! I'm not done! You're on! You're finished!
Here I go! You're mine! Who wants to
You're
die?
mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're finished!
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
You're
Healing
mine!
art!
Rising Wyvern!
First
Here I come!
You're mine!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're
Flame of
finished!
fury! Burning
Demon Tank!
I need to be stronger.